Hey everybody, and welcome back to my series, Storytime with JRP. Today we are continuing my book, Laurence Grey, Secret of the Lost Roanoke Colony, and we're currently in Chapter 5. If you're just joining us, make sure to go back to Chapter 1 because you wouldn't want to miss any crucial details. So, a brief recap of where we left off. Laurence Grey, a historian, just discovered a crazy top-secret government website, and the SWAT just broke into his house and arrested him and called him an international terrorist. So we're going to find out, what did Grey get himself into? What website was this, and why is it so top secret? Well, let's find out right now in Chapter 5, titled The SWAT Team. Now, Grey was completely confused. International terrorist? Were they nuts? Suddenly realizing everyone was still staring at him, he declared, "I completely deny that charge. I demand that you release me and my son at once." The balding man cuffed him anyway. "Sorry, Pops, not today. We got all the proof we need. Take him away, boys." "Yes, General Farragut." As they walked out of Grey's house, a soldier stopped them to get a visual ID. "Okay, for Jason, 5'1", tall, thin build, pug nose, brown bangs, innocent attitude. Okay, then we got Grey, 6'1", guess medium build, brown gray, close crop hair, hawk nose, impulsive attitude, 45-ish. "Excuse me," exclaimed Grey. "That's 35-ish." "Whatever," replied the soldier. Grey and Jason were thrown in the back of the armored car that had no windows. From the sudden motion of the car, Grey could tell the car was being driven. To where? He could only guess. The ride in the armored car seemed to last a lifetime. It was pitch black inside, and apparently the road was very bumpy. Jason breathed a long sigh. Grey turned to Jason, or at least in his general direction because of how dark it was. "Jason," he began, "I don't know what the SWAT has against me, but there's no reason that they had to drag you into this. And for that, I am sorry." Jason didn't respond, but Laurence understood. Finally, Jason said, "Well, did you do anything, Dad?" "No, of course not, Jason," said Grey, somewhat miffed that his own son would think that his own father, a police officer, would commit a crime. "But of course, the SWAT doesn't just come in and arrest you like that. It has to be pretty bad for them to do that. In fact, my own precinct would be the ones arresting me if it was a smaller crime. Not that I even did that." But all this got Grey thinking, why would the SWAT take all this trouble to arrest him if he didn't do anything wrong? And perhaps that in itself was the very thing. All right, so that is it for that chapter. And again, if you notice some grammatical anomalies, again, this book is a number of years old. So like I said, I've been meaning to make a new draft on it. In case that seems to be a little funky here and there. But anyways, that is it for today. So Grey and Laurence, excuse me, I get the names mixed up because it's Laurence Grey and Jason. So Laurence and his son Jason are stuck in an armored car on the way to somewhere. They don't know where they're going. So where is the government going to take them? You're just going to have to find out next week, guys. All right, see you then.